welcome to my office. These are my children. These are my new Mother's Day jammies. And this is our book of the month with the Allegheny County Library Association. And it is called My First Lift the Flap Nursery Rhyme Book. Thank you, Kate. And what is our first nursery rhyme?
Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me cake as fast as you can. Pat it and prick it and mark it with a B. And put it in the oven for baby and me.
And now we have to lift the flap. Can you lift it? What's in it? Huh, it's a cake. How about that?
A bee.
Oh,
The kids had a lot of fun with that. And
that's so cute.
Even at their ages, like lifting the flaps was still fun. They know what's in there.
You know what?
And I gotta
As an
find out.
adult, it's still fun. Yeah.
Well, school's almost out for the summer, but before those backpacks hit the floor and brains switch to sleep mode, we are on a mission to beat the summer slump.
So luckily, there are a lot of clever and creative ways to sneak in the summer smarts.
Joining us now from 3 different locations within the Allegheny County Library Association, we have Erin Tobias, Erin Thompson, and Colleen Miles. And Erin Thompson, we're going to start with you, actually. So why is summer learning so important?
So research shows that when kids are out of school and they don't read, they can lose up to 2 months of their learning that they learned during the school year. So we want them to get in the library, we want them to make gains in their reading process so they go back to school in the fall actually ahead of their peers rather than having to start completely over.
Yeah.
So Colleen, talk to us about the programs that you have this summer at your library. You're in Upper St. Clair,
Yes.
right?
Yep. So the Upper St. Clair Township Library has an ongoing activity and reading challenge program for kids, tweens, and teens. We invite our participants to read fun books, take part in some fun activities, and most especially use the library this summer. All for chances to win prizes that have been donated by area attractions and eateries.
Oh, there are prizes at stake. I like that.
Perfect. And for our Erin down here, what are some of the programs that you have going on at yours?
So we have all kinds of things coming this summer. We do a big kickoff event at the Westinghouse Lodge. I'm at C.C. Mellor Library in Edgewood and Forest Hills. And so at the Westinghouse Lodge, we have a block party where we invite all of our local organizations, businesses, and everyone has a table and everyone has a kid-friendly and a family-friendly activity.
So wonderful.
It gets the community involved.
Gets
that's
the
for
community
sure.
involved
Yeah.
and gets everyone out to see what's going on.
Well, we want to talk about your books, but Erin, before that, I'll ask you about your library's in Bellevue.
Yes.
What do you guys have planned this
We
summer?
also partner with a lot of our local businesses. I have a program called Try It Tuesday, for example, where we like to bring in our local businesses and other resources too. Really excited this summer to have their support with gift cards and prizes as well for tweens, teens, adults, and kids, of course. So lots of different ways to get involved.
And we know that the libraries have so many amazing benefits and programs through the year, but especially in the summer, when those days get really hot or it's raining outside and you have nowhere to go, the library any day of the week is a great resource for you to stop by. So let's talk about some of your most favorite books and what you're recommending for the summer. Can we start with you, Colleen? What did you bring?
Sure, I brought 2 books. The first is not just a picture book, it's also a magic trick. It is called The Book That Can Read Your Mind, and you'll spend hours reading it because it goes on and on and on forever and ever. And then I like a good series, so I brought an oldie but a goodie by John Grisham.
Yes.
It's called Theodore Boone, Kid Lawyer. It is about a 13-year-old whose parents are lawyers and his town has had a perfect murder, but there's a secret witness, and it really grips you from the start.
And this is like a YA book?
I would say middle grade readers, 4th, 5th, 6th.
John Grisham is great.
Yeah.
All right, Erin, talk to us about your 2 picks.
All right, so I went completely different ends here. My kids' book pick is Don't Trust Fish. This is a debut picture book, and it's really silly. I've just been reading it to kindergarten, and they love it. Basically, it says there's plenty of fish in the sea. Don't trust any of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
The dating book.
Yeah, right.
They're learning young. Yes.
Which leads into my adult pick, because I know you love romance, Heather, and I do too. I'm a huge romance reader. So this is called First Time Caller by B.K. Borison. Basically, it's based on Sleepless in Seattle. It's inspired by Sleepless in Seattle, but it's set in Baltimore. So not Sleepless.
Oh, so it's totally different.
Totally different, yes, but it's really good.
Well, it's a good reminder, too. You're bringing your kids, you want to instill that love of learning and reading for them, but we should continue that as well as adults.
Exactly.
And how about for you at the end, Erin?
So I brought an early chapter book series called The Disaster Squad, and this one has 2 kids who are siblings who go with their parents to places where there are natural disasters, and they help, the 2 kids specifically help out animals that are being affected by the natural disaster. So in the hurricane rescue, they get to help a dolphin that is stranded after a hurricane.
That's
Wonderful.
awesome.
Really
awesome.
great picks.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on and sharing some of the resources and programs that you'll have this summer.
I kind of want to read the fish book.
Yeah. Well, here's something really cool to add to all of this. Thanks to grant money, a limited amount of copies of the Book of the Month, which again is this one, my first flip book, is available to families to keep so that they can add to their own personal library.
How fabulous is that? We have a link to more info on the program and the activity sheet for this month on our website, pittsburghtodaylive.com.